What up? What up? Top of the top. What up, family? What's up? What's up, man? How is everybody weekend going? Sunday service. What's up? Back at it again. I told you a boy was gonna pop out this weekend. I stuck to my word, man. Yeah, I got a good one today. We got a real good one today. But not only that, it's a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna relax and chill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody relax. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Get right. Because I'm gonna take my time today. We're gonna get it in. What's up, D Mally from Cali? What's up? ASAP Auto, what's up? Minnesota, Minneapolis in the building. Danielle Walker, what's up? Good morning, y'all. What's up? I see the queens and the kings rising and shining this morning ready. Yeah. The black, what's up? Y'all know I had to pull up this weekend. We had to do something. It's getting boring out here. Black Barbie, what's up? The Chicks 1000, what's up? Y'all already know family. The family in the building. I'm gonna let some more people pull up, but man, we're gonna get into it today. Also, salute to everybody that's here early, everybody that made sure they got the notification, and salute to everybody on the replay. And today, I got a special guest, which y'all should already know because you saw when I pushed it and promoted it. But it's basically a family member. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody y'all already know. Talking about Rondail from Rondail's Unpopular Opinion. Harlem, New York is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we touching out worldwide. And I'm going to get into the sauce. We're going to get into the sauce. I'm going to set it off. It's episode 226 for No Fame Live. Now check it out. American Links, what's up? Millie, what's up? L Blue, what's good morning? Carla, beautiful nightmare, what's up? Now, your boy got to get focused. Now, check this out, right? Today, I'm going to be talking about Lil Baby has responded to the indictment rumors. Also, I'm going to be talking about how it's a lot of weird things going on in Atlanta. I already been talking about it, but in my opinion, when the Georgia Guidestones fell, that was like symbolism to something going on in Georgia. But it ain't just Georgia, it's all around the world. People got to understand that is one of the most heavily populated, prominent black cities. So therefore, when you see things happen in those particular areas, all you got to already keep in mind is going to happen in the neighborhood near you. That's how this whole thing works. Anyway, I'm going to break all this stuff down. So I'm going to be talking about Lil Baby responding to the indictments. I'm also going to be talking about how another Black Power movement, all of these groups popping out of nowhere, another Black Power movement by the name of the Black Hammer Party. Sound kind of like Black Panther, right? Yeah, Black Panther Party or Black Hammer Party, pardon me, another alleged organization. Well, anyway, long story short, some of their members got arrested for sodomizing somebody, and a young man was found dead in the house. And I'm going to get into all of that, and I'm going to talk about some of these organizations, and I'm going to show and prove to you how a lot of them with the shits. Yeah, and I'm going to show you how a lot of them with this fake-ass race war shit. I'm going to talk about that. And man, I got a lot to talk about. I'm also going to talk about how they just announced that monkeypox has officially touched down in Atlanta. Even though they says reports in Connecticut, other places, it is officially in Atlanta. They had special meetings. What's up, Queen of Detroit? What's up, Juice from the Juice Show? What's up, y'all? I see y'all, John Shab. What's up? So yeah, we're gonna get into this. This all what's going on right now. All this stuff going on at one time. So I don't want to waste no time. Salute to Rondail. Rondail, you here?
I'm here. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if there's feedback. Yeah,
I hear you. I hear you clearly. Yeah. Salute to the chat. Let me know if y'all hear us clearly because we're about to get into it. We're gonna touch on a lot of this stuff. Other than that, Rondail, thanks for pulling up. Also, y'all should already know. Most of y'all already know. If you don't know, make sure you go subscribe to Rondail's Unpopular Opinion. She brings a lot of information. She touches up on a lot of different things that you need to know in your everyday life, because this is the real stuff that's going on. That's what we vibe on. That's the type of things we be on. Meaning, to this day, sometimes I don't know how she found my channel. I don't know how I found hers, but I just know we be on the same type of time. So other than that, we're gonna bring her today, and I definitely want to get Rondail's unpopular opinion on a lot of these different topics. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's what we gonna do, and everybody gonna witness it because we here together. Y'all keep the chat going, y'all keep the vibe going, and y'all chime in too. Y'all know how we do. But episode 226, let's get into it. Let's go. Sunday service. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna start it off, and then I want to see how you feel about some of these things. But anyway, the other day, Lil Baby responded to the indictment rumors. Now, for the people that tune in, we've been talking about this. I spoke about this. I think it was last Monday, where his name came up, and it's not just his name, more or less. It's not so much really all about Lil Baby. It's about the people he affiliated with. 4PF, 4 Pockets Full. That is the name of his label, but it also is the name of, you know, a lot of these gangs run around with these 3-letter names, and sometimes it coincides with the gang, and then they'll take the acronym and make it positive when they get their label. But my point is, these names, these people run with, they bring attention, and it falls under RICO and organized criminology. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say. But long story short, right now, keep in mind, Lil Baby is trying to clean his act up, because since these allegations came out, it has been reported that Lil Baby, he is so-called linked up with another entrepreneur, and they're supposed to be giving jobs to 100 teens and adults. Now, I want you to keep in mind, teens and adults. They didn't say everybody. He's not trying to get jobs for everybody, just teens 21 and younger. I'm gonna get into that too. But now it seemed to me like he's trying to put something together to make it look like he's doing the good work. But I'm going to break down how it's a little bit too late for all of that. And I'm going to show y'all some things why Lil Baby might have already incriminated himself, and now he might be trying to slide. But he is legit, so I'm not promoting no negativity on him, but these are just facts. So he's linking up with a particular entrepreneur, and they are supposed to be employing people 21 years and younger in Atlanta. Now check this out. Boom. Now they saying with the crime rate surrounding scams, robbery, even murder being so high in Atlanta right now, they saying they are looking to provide positive outlets and revenue streams to those who are looking for income. Basically, poor people, poor kids. Boom. Now it says that Lil Baby and this particular man, they gave a statement. And mind you, this is an entrepreneur, even though, put it like this, they got money invested in some of these local businesses in Atlanta, and they're trying to get these teenagers to work them. Anyway, Bradley's Restaurant, a car wash service called Auto Spa's Bistro, Clutch Restaurant, Car Spa, it's an eco car spa, meaning it's more than one restaurant, more than one car wash. Basically, old jobs they used to get a crackheads washing cars. Long story short, a lot of these jobs, they trying to get the kids, but I'm going to get into how this is really some bullshit. Anyway, now they also said if any of the children or the teens or whatever are interested in these jobs, to DM them on Instagram. Now, for one, you know, a real business is not going to say DM on Instagram. Also, in my opinion, this is probably somebody he got money invested in, and he's trying to clean his act up. But I'm going to show you something else. How, in my opinion, whoever this entrepreneur is, in my opinion, Lil Baby is being lined up, because he said something within this post. Let's get into the post right here on Twitter. Now, this is what started the buzz. Boom. As you see, a fan, because Lil Baby had posted on these endeavors he got going on, how he's going to be doing hiring, trying to make people young millionaires. Anyway, I never seen a nigga become a millionaire for car wash, but he was promoting what he had going on. And then as you see on the screen, Mr. Suggs on Twitter said, man, you better be looking out for that Rico everybody keep talking about. And at the bottom, you see Lil Baby said, only God could judge me. So I want to hear you chiming in a minute, Rondell. I'm going to finish this up real quick. Now, check it out. He said only God could judge me. Now, I'm going to say this too. For people that indulge in street activity, when you say certain things and you antagonize law enforcement, actually what you do, you put the spotlight on you more. Now, when he said only God could judge me, mind you, he didn't have to say nothing. He did not have to respond, but he responded. Now check it out. Boom. He said only God could judge me. But the truth is, with Lil Baby, you being judged right now, and you being judged by the district attorney. This is the woman right now that's going hard in Atlanta, locked up Gunna, Young Thug, and a whole lot of others. She got for those who don't know, Rudy Giuliani has been he has to appear in court in Atlanta next month. So she is going hard on everybody. And I told y'all my opinion, the rappers are just a front. Now I'm going somewhere with this. I also want to show people that, like I said before, this is not just about this woman. It's about the powers that be, the unseen hand that rules over politics and everything else. This is Georgia we talking about. This is where like when people talk about Ku Klux Klan and all these different people and all of these different whatever, I'm trying to show y'all how there's other forces behind this, and she's just the face, as you can see right here. She's just the face. But it's an outright war in Atlanta right now, but it's going on all over the world, and it's called locking niggas up, and it's called get them all out the way. So my point is this. We're going to get into it right now, and I wanted to show y'all something real quick, and I'm going to let you chime in. I want to show y'all. Now, right, Lil Baby is talking about how he's want to go legit and start these businesses, but I want to show you how stupid he is. Now, check this out, y'all. Let's go back in time because niggas got a short memory span. Now, look. Boom. This is Lil Baby with 4PF. The so-called dudes that's on an indictment list. Look what it says right here. As you see, it's from December 2017. I do this shit for the gang. You see that? That's called self-incrimination. And guess what? It's still on the internet. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They already study you before they come get you. Now, you see that? That's the gang. See them holding the money stacks? See them waving the money? You see the faces in the picture? That's called self-incrimination. Because, yeah, Lil Baby is clean. But it don't mean everybody he deal with is clean. And guess what? He don't know what niggas doing when he on the show and on the road. But this is how they build their cases. I'm going to show you. Self-incrimination. Boom. Let's go. I never post no guns, but when it's smoke, I bet I send the blitz. I send the hitters, the shooters, the killers. You see the gang affiliation? Do you see them throwing up 4 for 4PF? I'm showing you this is 5 years ago, damn near. But guess what? This is what's going to be used against them, which they already got this. If it's on the internet, it's on Facebook, they already got it. This public information, this ain't nothing new. I'm just showing you how niggas be incriminating themselves. But now, nigga, you should have opened up them businesses back then. Not now, it's too late. And when you say only God could judge me, guess what? They judge you right now because all this shit is in the database. You already been judged. That's what he don't understand. So he's a young boy that don't understand, but I want to show you how you see them throwing up the 4. All of this shows the gang affiliation. So if anybody in these pictures get caught, any crime, he's automatically connected. Now, like I said, this is the woman, Fannie Willis, that's going hard on a lot of people. This shit is real in Atlanta, and we're going to get into it. But all right, Rondell, what's your opinion on this whole Lil Baby thing?
Man, I don't know. I'm kind of with you on this one. It's a little too late. It's way too late. I think when I read the young Thug and Gunna indictment, his name was in there. Like his name was in there. So they definitely have been watching him. He need to take a page out of Dirk book and just shut up. Just shut up and delete it all. Like delete it all. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Everything does not warrant a response. It's like, how many have to fall for you to learn? You know what I'm saying? Like you see what's going on. You down in Atlanta, you live in Atlanta. Like it's just, this shit is crazy. Exactly. It's crazy. But his time is definitely coming. And I think he knows it's coming. That's why he said only God can judge me. We're gonna find out how that's not true in a second. What she said, 60 days?
Yeah, because he don't understand. He's already been being judged. That's why you on that paper. They've been watching you, man. This stuff, I pulled this off of Facebook yesterday. It's damn near 5 years old. So that means, nigga, you ain't been deleting nothing. And if you did,
They will go back that far. They will go back with Gunna and Thug. They went back, I think, to like what 2014. I'm like, damn, when did Instagram even launch? Like, wasn't it like I think they went back to when IG first even launched and was pulling like photos just like this of Young Thug and YSL and all of them. And it's just you can't make it up. You can't make this shit up.
Let's use common sense. Now, we know how the hood work. Do we? Basically, out of all these people in the picture, we know for a fact within the past couple of years, I'm pretty sure a lot of them have caught charges and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how it goes with these indictments. The peons get caught and they start talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and even in this picture, it looks like he's the one supplying the money. He got the stacks in his hand.
Yeah,
you see?
And he in the middle, right? He in the middle with the stacks.
Shit. Exactly.
Oh my God, he in the middle with every picture.
And then you got to look what his post said. I never post no guns, but I when it's smoke, I bet I send the blitz. So you basically saying you the OG, you the head of the council.
Yeah,
you are the head of the RICO.
That's they probably they got this pulled already. They probably had this pulled when they was doing the young Thug and Gunna indictment. They was just pulling him. They just, you know how they do. They work slow. They keep stuff in their back pocket because when they nail you, they nail you. That's it. That's it.
This is also a way for what Georgia to take back their money, for the state to get back their money.
Mm-hmm.
You see these men in this picture, they're the ones going to take all the money. They're taking all that money back to the state. So they let y'all make all that money for the state, and now they're going to take it. And also, with this whole thing, they also, as we already know with the home invasions, my whole point, all of this shit goes hand in hand because it's dealing with the whole shutdown of Atlanta, period, from Black Hollywood to the hood. And it also deals with what we was already talking about. It all goes with this whole fucking reduction shit. It has to do with all of this shit. All of this shit relates. That's why you'll see after this happened, everything started speeding up because that's the time we in right now. But we're gonna go back to this. But my point is this, right? And I'm pretty sure you see the same. You know what's going on in New York right now as well. You see it's the same operation, the same program, aka called Lock Niggas Up. The music they use as a warfare to get people to go crazy, and now that's the same music they're using to lock everybody up. So the only thing I want to point out in this picture is that it's not just the pictures, it's what he said under the picture. I do this shit for the gang. So he showed his affiliation. Now, I got something else for you, Rondell. Check this out right now. Boom. I want to know if you knew about these people, because I just found out about them over the weekend. So I'm telling you, I'm just learning shit too. Let's talk about this shit right here. Another organization. You know the niggas with the bullhorns and shit. Y'all know about that. They get that money from that government and they get to working. But anyway, we gonna talk about this real quick. Now look. They're called the Black Hammer. The Black Hammer Party. I never heard of them, but this is what they're called, the Black Hammer Party. Now, one of the leaders have been arrested. He's been arrested. Now, they've been allegedly yeah, we're gonna get into these pictures. Check this out, right? It's crazy, man. Now, they says that they advertise themselves as a symbol of hope for colonized working class. Now, these are some of the black parties or the black organizations they send to infiltrate the so-called blacks who are doing okay in the suburbs. Kind of like, y'all know people like Brother Polite and people like Young Pharaoh. You noticed how they was targeting a specific crowd with the real estate scams and the political drain the swamp scam. Well, these are the people that try to target so-called successful black people to join these organizations to incriminate themselves. Now, I'm going to get into this story real quick because I got some shit to show y'all. Check this out now. Boom. This particular dude is one of the dudes arrested. Him, another dude. Now, the number one thing I want y'all to see is the fucking smiles. Smile on his face. Fucking smile on his face. Now, let's check this shit out. Boom. I'm going to show you how these niggas are frauds. Now, also, we got to keep in mind, this particular organization did not pop on the scene until late 2019. Basically, they started in 2020, which was the start of the pandemic. And it is said that this organization started and rose up after the killing of George Floyd. That killing of George Floyd was a marker for a lot of these fake ass organizations to get funded and start fake ass movements and cause chaos in your hood. And you people that listen to me know I told y'all about that fucking Black Power fist. Anyway, I'm gonna get your opinion on this. Check this out. Boom. Now they say they rose to prominence in the 2020s. Basically, 2020. We already know George Floyd. And they say that the leader, now check this out. The leader, one of the leaders, allegedly, his name is Ghazi Kadzo. Sounds African, right? But then they say his real name is Augustus Romaine, which is Augustus Caesar, and Romaine is like Roman. Anyway, there's some Greek shit, Roman shit. I already know what it is, in my opinion. I bet you any amount of money they're in a fraternal organization. I bet any amount of money. And the other one, he's another one. His name is of an African descent. I can't even pronounce his name, but my point is this. These dudes are scammers, and they are put in position to lead people astray. Now, the thing is, this happened in Fayetteville, Georgia, which is right basically outside Atlanta. Now, boom, they say officers came to the house. 10 people were inside. When the police came, 9 people walked out, and they found an 18-year-old found dead. Now, they also are saying that this 18-year-old so-called had a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And the other man, his name is Oju Mukarak. So they're Africans to me. And I'm going to be real. It's a lot of African agents in America right now. But this is not against the people from Africa. I'm just keeping it real. In Atlanta, Georgia, it's a lot of Africans. A lot of them, some of them are fucking agents. And they're here to do a whole bunch of other shit. But that's another topic. Now, let me finish real quick. And I want you to chime in. And I'm going to shut up. Now, boom. The 18-year-old was found in the crib with a so-called self-inflicted gunshot wound. And he also was sodomized. And for those who don't know about sodomized, which you should, that means something was stuck up his rectum. We don't know what it was, but allegedly he was sodomized in this house in the suburbs, as you see right here. And these two niggas right here are basically being arrested for aggravated sodomy, conspiracy to commit a felony, false imprisonment, kidnapping, meaning I guess they trying to say they was kidnapping people, aggravated assault. Now check this out. Criminal street gang activity. And I told people a lot of these organizations, all this shit go together. This is why it's a lot of indictments. This is why they turned up the crime, because when you're in these organizations, you get labeled as a terrorist. But they just use the word basically street gang activity, basically terrorism. Now this happened in the suburbs, and remember, you got Black Guns Matter. Now you got Black Hammer Party, and I'm gonna show y'all something else. But what you think about this, Rondell?
Man, like every time I read the news, or like I hear some shit, I'm just like, the truth is just stranger than fiction. It's crazy. And you know, I honestly think like they found one. You said he was dead already, the 18-year-old?
Yeah, yep. Everybody ran out the house. It was 10 in the house, 9 ran out, and 1 was in there dead.
That wasn't the only 18-year-old that they probably did that to.
Thank you.
Maybe some got away. They probably a front for trafficking.
There you go. Oh my God. Talk about it.
They're probably a front.
Talk about it.
I'm
That's
looking.
What I'm
wait,
tell you.
Go back to the other picture real quick with them with the logo.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah, that. Black Hammer Times. I see they're definitely a front. Look at the logo. Look at the communist fist right there. That Marxist Lenin fist they got in the logo that represents like the BLM and back during like the Stalin days in Russia. Like all this shit is connected, and it's always it's never just melanated people, right? They always gotta have. But I got a black friend type white folks in there, right? You see the one over there in the corner with the white gloves on.
Keep in mind, these dudes got African names. Keep in mind, yep.
Yeah. It's just, this is crazy. But that's not the first. That's not the first 18-year-old.
Now remember, his last name Russian. See how they play games? Xavier Russian. See, Russian, Romaine. Watch this. Russian, Romaine, Roman, and a Russian. These niggas ain't even black. They're not from here. Anyway,
right?
finish. Continue on, please.
Yeah, Augustus, one of the emperors of Rome, that was a
Mm-hmm.
weirdo because they all
Mm-hmm.
were weird. They all were weird.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, this looks like another Soros type front. Yeah, it's giving that energy.
You see that? The Green Party meets with the Black Hammer Party. More proof that all of these motherfuckers are in bed with each other because they're all funded by the same people.
And who's that in the
Now,
corner? I'm looking. I'm
let's look
sorry.
at
I'm
that
looking at
black.
the.
That's the leader right there. You see him? Ghazi. That's the man,
Yeah,
right? That's one of
yeah.
the ones right there. You see him? See him looking kind of fruity and suspect. Now you see the white man right there? Yeah. I got something else to show you. But we're gonna show them how all these people run together. And for people talk that black power shit, 9 times out of 10, if you in a fucking organization, you're being funded by the so-called white man that you hate. You're funded by the government. So this how I'm showing you all this shit is a fucking hoax. It's fake. Fake ass goddamn Black Hammer time. Look at this shit. You can't see that's an orchestrated picture, but like you said, Ron, look, these are the people doing the snatching. These are the people that was fucking up your neighborhood with Black Lives Matter. These are motherfucking anarchists. These are the motherfuckers trying to start the race war. All of them are fucking together. They frauds. Most of them are fucking college graduates and fraternities. Now check this out too. This is gonna blow your mind right here. Check this out, Rondell. Look. Somebody tell me about this.
I can't.
All this shit fake. Black Hammer and the Proud Boys form a coalition to defeat Fauci mandate. And they ain't do that neither, did they? No. But look, see? This is the proof that it's all a game. Black Power group on the side. People probably hate them. People probably say the Proud Boys racists hate them. But look, they doing business together. My point is this. I'm showing y'all, man. This also is like Democrat meets Republican. It's a whole lot of shit going on. It's a whole lot of shit. What you think about this?
Like I said, this is all new to me because I didn't even know there was a such group. Like when if you didn't mention this today, I wouldn't have known. But it's just like I said, it's just everything is just so twisted. Like everything is just like I said, the truth is just straight. The shit just get weirder and weirder and weirder day by day by day, day by day by day. Like you can't make this shit up.
All of a sudden, all this shit keep coming out. Mind you, all this shit is leaking out in the news. All this shit is public information, but it's being suppressed. And also, look, ever since those stones fell, we gotta understand that everything just zoomed in on Atlanta now, Georgia. All this shit is going down in Georgia, but it's everywhere. But they're using that as the stage because they know a lot of black minds are trapped down there, and they know what goes on in Atlanta is going to have a trickling effect with the rest of the South as well as everywhere else. But look, boom, we got proof that all these organizations are funded by the same people.
And not only that, everybody left California and went down to Atlanta because
they've been related,
shut down,
and they've been related.
Yeah,
the Atlanta San Francisco connection. Yep.
Either it got shut down due to the pandemic or financially just couldn't do it no more because California is like really, really like expensive to live. They got the highest state property tax. Like people were sinking there. The real estate sucks. So they ran down south. They all down there now. They're all down in Atlanta. So the energy just kind of really followed.
And exactly, because if you're a liberal from California, when you go to Atlanta, you're like at home, right?
That's true, and that's why when you was talking about the DA, because for Atlanta, it's just crazy to me how these people were like advocating for her. They knew she was straight police backed, and they were advocating for her, and they just ushered in their own demise with these Democrats and riding a liberal wave in Atlanta. Like Atlanta went hard, like during election year, like for Keisha Lance Bottoms, for Joe Biden. They were adamant about flipping Georgia blue, and they flipped it blue. And now everybody who's in the seat now is coming to lock their ass up.
It's in shambles now. Shambles.
Crazy.
Damn, you just said Keisha Bottoms is now where? She with Joe Biden in the White House now. Graduated from Atlanta straight to the White House.
She got a job at CNN now while they all getting locked up. She done left.
And the city getting turned in shambles, right?
Yeah.
Now remember, this These are the instigators and shit starters, right? That's fucking up the suburbs. Because remember, they know it's a lot of conscious so-called blacks in America that, or in Atlanta, Georgia, that are financially straight. They on their black power shit. You know what I'm saying? So these are the people they send to disrupt them and get them caught up with federal charges. Because remember, if anybody say you are a legitimate working person, but your beliefs are of black power and you've been hanging with these people, you might get caught up in this indictment as well, because some of them are agents. They played the same game with the Ku Klux Klan and Nazi organizations. Timothy McVeigh, when they want to take down any organization, they send the people just like you, meaning when they want to take down Nazis, they send fake ass Nazi members to go amongst the groups and lock up regular people. But this right here happened in a regular suburban neighborhood, and they say that's where this particular group functions at. But hope y'all caught the shirt. Black Power Matters. They all together, y'all. All of them are fucking together. Don't trust no nigga with no bullhorn. That nigga's working. He's on the payroll. All them on the fucking payroll. But it's already been spoken that what in the last day, a lot of your people gonna fucking sell out. They're gonna sell you out for a fucking check. And yes, that is part of why a lot of niggas are coming home in these fucking organizations. Do you think they let a lot of niggas out of jail home early for nothing? No, not all of them. I'm just saying it's about influence. So if you had a certain influence, now they want you to use your influence to their own purposes. Only thing is, you might not be aware, and then some are aware. But we're gonna get back into this. But yeah, you pointed out because you know you be on George Soros' head too, Ron. And I think he's behind all this shit too, or somebody just like him.
Yeah, gotta be. But he's the king of chaos. The king of chaos. He make a lot of money, a lot of money from chaos and confusion and division on a global scale. But you got some donations, Fame. I see you got some donations.
Oh, hold on. I haven't been watching the chat. Damn.
I think you got
thanks for the donation, Thomas Reese. Salute to everybody here. I'm gonna get to the chat. My bad, because I gotta stay focused right here though. Thank you. Hold up. It's something else that just touched down Atlanta. Because remember, over the weekend is when they break most of the real news. You know, I've spoken this before. They know a lot of people not in tune. The weekend, a lot of shit coming out. Now check out what else came out over the weekend, and this shit is real. They're basically saying that the monkeypox has touched down in Atlanta and is now official and it's going down. Now, this is what they said. This is being reported. They actually had a meeting. They had a town city meeting on this whole monkeypox thing that's going on, and they gave basically a general warning for the people in Atlanta and around the world to be on point. But they saying the monkeypox virus hits Atlanta, and also this the narrative they pushing. They were saying that monkeypox is being spread amongst gay men. Now they're saying that not only gay men, women can get it too, but the number one thing they were talking about, they said it's being spread through many different sex partners. So we always know that they always said that it was a high level of HIV/AIDS in Atlanta. My point is now they said it's monkeypox, and keep in mind that smallpox allegedly killed the ancestors. Now they coming with monkeypox, but they gave this statement over the weekend that it has now touched down Atlanta. But this is my point of the story. They saying since July, hold up. They saying they say the cases started popping up in America since May 20th. But they saying since June 20th, from June 19th to June 20th, over 1,000 cases have popped out. Basically from 14,511 to 15,378. And this is worldwide numbers, but it was a jump of 1,000 in one day. So I don't know if it's true or not. Let's give a disclaimer right now, but this is what's being reported. And this is people from the World Health Organization, for people that know about that. And it all ties into also the so-called population, but this is what's being pushed right now. What you think about this?
I kind of knew this was gonna happen because I follow the Reuters channel, and they have like World Health Organizations like meetings overnight, and they live stream it from the Reuters channel. I think people should follow that channel. I'm gonna type it in the chat so people know like what it is, but they already have plans on how they're going to handle this.
Wow.
They definitely they're already gearing up for this to get out of control. Like they're gearing up for it to get out of control. They had a roundtable discussion on how they're going to handle the next pandemic. And I heard you mention the other day that Fauci was talking about he about to get out the way before Joe Biden sit down. And this is probably why, because he probably know this shit is coming and he probably not going to want to be in the forefront again. He don't want to be, you know, part of the blame game. So he definitely about to exit stage left. But they already got a plan for this. And they plan for it to get out of control.
There you go.
They do, but Atlanta is the I think they talking, you know, with like a double-edged sword there by saying, oh, Atlanta is becoming like a epicenter or like a hub for this with the cases, because they're saying at first it was spread through, you know, the LGBTQ community, right? Like as far as with the gays. And Atlanta is one of the biggest cities in America with a gay population. So now you saying that, you know, oh, well, now it's Atlanta now, talking about Atlanta is kind of really the epicenter for this. So it's kind of like double talking.
There you go.
Double talking.
There you go. The snakes talk is two sides out their mouth. What else? Did you not forget about the movie called Outbreak?
Yeah.
And what was on the cover of the movie? What's in the movie Outbreak? The monkey?
Yep.
And what else? What they call black people? When they want to be disrespectful. They call us monkeys, right? Monkey pops. Yeah, we're gonna break all this shit down. But like I said before, everything that's going on now, the fucking movie already came out. And this is the point. I'm gonna go probably watch that shit today again with Morgan Freeman, Outbreak. Now, all of this shit relates. It's also that movie, they just re-released it on different cable networks. So that's how they move. But yeah, you just said some powerful shit that basically Atlanta has already been labeled as one of the most, you know, sick, dirty places, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it's one of the most places where people of the rainbow community could be free and be themselves. It's always been like that. But now they're saying that these are the reasons why this stuff is going to spread. And they saying basically it's going to spread to more women. And basically a lot of men out here sticking their thing and everything. They are ones, black men, being blamed for the ones spreading this everywhere. That's what they putting it on. And that's what it is. So just wanted to touch on the warfare that's going on, because all of this shit go hand in hand, and all of this shit been breaking over this past week right here. All this shit is going on right now. That's why y'all all see what the fucking entertainment world, that shit is drying the fuck up. Ain't no trending topics, ain't shit to talk about, because most of them that know what's going on, they staying the fuck out the way, and they trying to get their last money. That's why all of them on fucking tour right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it pushing real quick, because I ain't gonna hold you too long. And one more thing, something else happened in Georgia over a couple days. This is a judge, and her name is Christina Peterson, and she is in trouble. She faces 50 counts of violating judicial conduct. A fucking judge facing charges. All this going on down there, all this fucking corruption. They say she was going against the grain, using her power for certain things, basically just going against the whole shit. So my point is, the woman Fannie Willis got a lot of shit on her hands. The state of Georgia, period, is dealing with an overturn. Maybe this whole Democratic thing could have been a setup to get rid of all of them, because for those that don't know, you said something important. It's always been red. A lot of conservatives. So maybe the conservatives play the game of, let's let the blue get in power and we can let them expose themselves, and then we can do away with all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Two different wings, same bird.
These men right here are like conservatives to me. I see he got his red tie on. I think a lot of red people are switching over to Democrat for other reasons. It's a lot of shit going on, boy.
It's true, and they work together. Now, people think that they always at odds, and they honestly, they agree on more things than people think. They really do. They really do.
Good point. What else? They like to play the blame game, but what's the key thing of what you just said? They know for a fact that black people automatically align themselves with Democrats. They know this. They know. I done heard people say they voted just because they was Democrat. They know how you think. So maybe they play the game of switcheroo. And another thing I always have to keep stressing is that the Ku Klux Klan was the main promoters of the Democratic Party, and they used to hang and beat niggas' ass, especially in Georgia when they tried to vote Republican, because the first black people voted Republican. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's deeper than what you think it is. You see, the powers that be, all they got to do is stand back and let you do the fucking work now. They stand back and let you do the dirty work. They let your own people hang themselves. This the fucking game. As you see right here, they let you do the dirty work. You do it, nigga. We give you the check. You set it off and get your people locked the fuck up. You hold the bullhorn. You rally the people up and we'll lock them up. How about that? That's how this shit works. So when you joining these fucking fake ass organizations, you're gonna get what you're looking for, because all that shit is considered terrorism. Anything anti-government right now, you're labeled as a terrorist. I'm gonna just tell y'all for the 1,000th time. That's what we do. We break information. But anytime you see a judge facing 50 counts, when you see Rudolph Giuliani from New York about to get his ass sit down there, he got to pull up because he was Trump's attorney, and they want to hold him and Trump accountable allegedly for doing certain things behind the scenes to rig up shit. But we know that shit ain't all true. But anyway, we neither here nor there. I'm gonna keep it pushing because I know Rondell got a lot to do today. Everybody listening got a lot to do today. And we're not gonna hold y'all too long, but we still cooking just a little bit more, and then we're gonna be done with it. Now, check this out. Something else I gotta speak on that's very important. Now, boom. It has been announced over the weekend, as you see, a couple hours ago. 270 million has been released to Ukraine again. So we hear about all the shit going over here, this poor shit, inflation, people struggling. Money is still being dropped. Money just got dropped a couple weeks ago, but they already had a budget, 13.6 billion put to the side, and they are dispensing the funds, or dispersing the funds, should I say, like allowance money. But this is the kicker of this story right here I had to speak on, because some people don't believe shit is real, and I got more proof on what the fuck I be talking about. Now, boom, with this whole shit, they announced not only are they giving 270 million, but this particular money is a package that's also going to stimulate rocket systems, because we know it's been a conflict in Ukraine, and you know America not getting into it, but there's other ways they're helping. But guess what? This is one of the ways, through certain particular rocket systems. But the number one thing that caught my eye is the tactical drones. They gave them 580 Phoenix ghost drones. They calling them ghost drones. Now, you know, here in the hood, they blame the kids for having ghost guns. Well, guess what? These people, the military, they got these things called ghost drones. And what they are drones that'll gun your ass down real quick with accurate precision. Also, the reason why I spoke on this Phoenix ghost drones, if you think they don't got them in America, you are stupid if you think law enforcement won't have them next. This is just my more proof. When niggas think they strapping up for guns ready for war, how you going to shoot when a goddamn drone shooting at your ass from the sky? They already got this shit locked and loaded. This is also going to be the new policing, which they showed us in many different movies before. And you know, a drone could pull up right in front of your fucking window. A drone could pull up on you anywhere. But most of these drones they have now, the military drones, they are ready to fire with accurate precision, heat-sinking missiles, heat-sinking bullets, all of that. But my point is, all this money they giving out, but they gave it's going to 580 Phoenix ghost drones. I never heard of this shit. The ghost drones, they perfected it. They actually originally released the information on April. So the technology was put into play in April, but it's just now being announced and used in the warfare right now. But my point is, all law enforcement are going to have access to these same Phoenix ghost drones. This also coincides with the whole 5G technology shit, on how all machinery, databases all work together. You know, we already been speaking about this shit, but people thought 5G was just an upgrade of your fucking cell phone. And I wanted to show you, before 5G, they didn't have the technology to do some of the things they're doing right now. So what you think about this, Rondell? What you think about this?
Well, the ghost technology has been around for a while. The whole war in Yemen, they were using, which is still going on too, by the way. Some US Americans, they just got snatched up in the embassy a few months ago over there, but that wasn't reported on the news. But the F-35 missile program, those were stealth like weaponry that they were using over there, and it was undetected. So like the people in Yemen, they couldn't see it coming. Like couldn't see it coming. And I think this was like going back to like Obama days, from Obama to Trump. So they've been using this technology for a while. They probably just enhanced it. And now Ukraine is getting enhancement. But this shit is crazy. Like at this point with this much money, and now they're telling us, oh, by 2030, there's not going to be any more social security benefits left for the elders. But you send in almost $500 billion. Limbowski said it right, about $500 billion to the Ukraine. So this is like, what's going on here? Is this money laundering? It is given a money laundering feel. Like something is fishy about this.
A lot of money being washed and clean, and what else? Once this thing is over, it's going to be a lot of investors over there. Probably already are. It's going to be open. It's going, you know how it go. The wolves and the vultures are going to all have their hands in the pot. And while we're over here fucked up, they're going to be making profits. Rebuilding Ukraine and things like that. Washing money, like you said. Damn, you hit it on the head.
It's crazy.
So, yeah, my point is. People don't understand that the plans they got. When I told people this crime shit is over, I'm just gonna keep giving you proof that one thing you said, all of this technology is not new. It was just classified, and they already broke down years ago. I learned that whenever it comes to the public, the government, military had that shit years ago. They had GPS and internet in the fucking 70s, late 70s. They been had that shit. It was just for military purposes. Then we know it goes from where? The military to law enforcement. So my point is, all that shit people doing now, it's gonna come to a point where they just can send a drone looking after you. They could just send a drone to your crib. They ain't gotta knock on your door. Just send a drone at your shit. Come outside. You don't come out, you know what time it is. This is part of what I'm saying. So we gotta get proof, and we're gonna keep it pushing because everything we say come to pass. So all this stuff you've been talking about, I've been talking about it. Now we got proof because it's playing out right in our face. So we're gonna talk about one more topic. And I'll do a recap to the beginning, then we get out of here. Now, this one last thing I want you to just speak on. And you already know about this. Now, check this out. Here we go, y'all. Boom. They still indicting, as you see, 16 hours ago, you see they are still indicting people for PPP loans. This still going on right now, too, the indictments. This particular woman got indicted. Now, she kind of brought it on herself because she was real stupid, but this is my point. This was a woman from Baton Rouge, a 23-year-old woman. Now, you also got to understand that she got kids. Her kids are gone. Boom, out of here. And a lot of women did indulge in this activity. So a lot of people going to be losing their kids, or the kids going to lose their mother. That's another broken family. But my point is this. This particular woman named Tania Gray, put it like this. They said between June 2020, as you'll see when all this fuck shit started, 2020, boom, pandemic. From June 2020 to October 21st, about a year and a half, she submitted bogus unemployment claims in California in her name. Mind you, she's from Louisiana, and she put it in her government name in Louisiana. And also she got others to do it, gassed up others, submitted claims for Paycheck Protection Program benefits. And also she was using false business names, fake gains and losses within fake ass companies, using other people's names, birthdays, social security cards, all of that shit. And she got caught trying to defraud a lender. Now, this is the stupid shit she was doing for trying to scam the Small Business Administration. She got $550,000 worth of prepaid debit cards sent to her fucking mailbox. And she got caught with $20,833 in her account. Or should I say in cash? She got caught. But this particular picture, as you see with the Lambo, that was from another PPP case where they confiscated the Lambo. So my point is, this shit is going on right now as well. And a lot of people that did the scam thought they was good, but a lot of them still getting snatched up and indicted. They're losing their vouchers. They're losing their checks. It's a lot of shit going on, and it's all going together. Because in my opinion, the war is on right now in America. What you think about this?
You already know how I feel about this. You already know like my bread and butter and the craziness I've seen with this. And I kept saying at work, I was like, listen, like a lot of these BBLs are gonna be looking nice in they orange when it's the new black. It's gonna be looking nice.
So you saying they took a lot of that scam money and got Brazilian butlers? That's what you saying?
Of course they did. They ran to Dr. Miami. They ran to DR. They ran to Mexico. Of course they did. They went to Colombia.
Yes, they did.
They was booked and they was out. Not only was they getting Lamborghinis and getting nice cars and spending money on stupid shit, they was getting their body done too. So it's just, you already know how this go. The government and their money is you don't want to play with them. You really don't. You know, Joe saying he got a task force for this shit. The Small Business Administration, SBA, they done hired like 9,000 investigators to investigate SBA fraud. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna work slow. They work quietly and they work slow, but they are working. And I have seen people try to get in unemployment benefits from Arizona, Wyoming, and they in New York, living in the projects in the Bronx somewhere. Like, what?
So do you think all of this was a setup?
Yeah, of course it was a setup. Of course, because they know you're gonna spend the money back into the economy. They know that. They know you're gonna blow the bread. Then they're gonna make you pay it back. Then they're gonna lock you up for it. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely was a setup. This definitely was a setup. Definitely. Like I said, I didn't see shit like people telling me they grow oranges in Syracuse. Like I done seen a whole bunch of shit with that. So that definitely was a setup.
Yeah, and it's mighty funny. All of this shit is going down right now because remember, we in a heat wave. It's going to be another heat wave this week. They know it's hot. They know a lot of people are stuck in the house, and they know black people don't fucking like heat. And it's easy to actually catch a lot of people right now. And money is drying up because everybody that did the loans, they fucking broke now. And the key thing you said, I was clowning. Yes, a lot of them did run and get their body done. Yes, they did. And all of this shit was a setup, as we was talking about, because for every woman that gets locked up or get in any trouble, she just became a burden to her family. And we already know the ones that have to do time, a lot of them gonna lose their children. All this shit got to do with the warfare, man. Like I told people, it's all a warfare, man. Get rid of these, slay these children, man. Decrease the population, man. Any way we got to do it, whether we got to lock them up, whether they kill each other, it don't matter. As long as they get out the way, because they're trying to put new things in place. This is all the things that was going on that we had to bring to a head. So everything we spoke on today, all of this shit relates. It all relates into one big fucking soup bowl. So I'm gonna start from the top. Like I said, Lil Baby, he basically he's trying to clean himself up, offering jobs. Now, this is what I wanted to point out too. You notice within the story of him so-called giving jobs with this so-called man that we don't know nothing about. This man have all these businesses, meaning Lil Baby and some man got investments in Atlanta, and they want the kids 21 and younger, not anybody. They didn't say single mothers. They didn't say men that they just specifically are targeting kids with what you said. A lot of that human trafficking, child snatching goes on in Atlanta too. That's why I was relating with the
never
child.
ever take a job through a DM. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, and now they said if they want to hire, they say they want you to hit the DM. What fucking business will tell children 21 and younger they hit the DM? Something suspect going on. But like you said, a lot of these organizations are fronts for other shit. And guess what? In Atlanta, they got in Georgia, a whole lot of different organizations. But people don't understand what all this human trafficking, organ donor, and kids getting snatched the fuck up is all about. But like I said, it all goes back to one thing. And it ain't no coincidence that the motherfucking pillars got knocked down. So when you see this picture, my point is you can see all this shit is fake. So that's number one thing. Don't let your kids, if you live in Atlanta, Georgia, don't let your kids apply for none of that shit because you don't even know what's going on. And in my whole opinion, right, Lil Baby is swimming right now. He's trying to save his ass, but I also feel like he's being set up because he's naive. He's naive. He said only God could judge me. When this man right here, Mr. Suggs, said, you better be looking out for that RICO everybody keep talking about. Only God could judge me. But like I said earlier, we said it. It's already too late because he's already being judged. And when you start speaking on God and you start talking that certain talk like that, they're going to show you who their God is. When they talk about in God we trust. So that alone to them is a mockery, and they don't take it very lightly. And they're going to prove to him why they in power. That's just how they work. As you see, these are the real people behind the shit. She's just the face. So like I said, for those who just pulled up, Lil Baby already incriminated himself 5 years ago. As you see in this picture right here. This is 4PF. This is the so-called part of the gang, part of the people with his, his label, whatever you want to call it. But we know to separate rap from, what dudes are doing in the hood. But when you're dealing with law and order, everything in black and white, government shit, law enforcement, everything you do under certain banners get put under one bracket. And on this picture, he says, I do this shit for the gang. Already incriminated himself. Boom. The other picture right here. I never post no guns, but when it's smoke, I bet I send the blitz. Meaning I send the hitters. I send the gang at you. All this shit 5 years ago is still on the internet. Therefore, I'm just giving proof that the government already got all this shit. And he probably been too drunk and high and doing too much to remember he got all this shit posted. So all this shit we see will be used against him. Allegedly. I ain't wishing no bad on him. I'm just saying he already incriminated himself. So when he say only God could judge me, they gonna try to show him something else. That's my opinion.
The label may know it too, Fame, because if you notice, like they've been pushing him, and when Amigos fell out, they was like, well, we're gonna push Lil Baby now, and now he doing features with everybody. He doing features with Nicki. He on tour with Chris Brown now. So this could be his last run. This could be it, and they probably know.
Oh, you hitting that shit? Go ahead.
They probably know, and if they take him down, everybody in that picture and plus more is probably gonna go.
And the key thing you just said is that the number one way for the label to rob you and take all your money and take everything you own and get you out the way.
Yep.
Yeah, because remember, some of these rappers are getting killed and some of them going to jail. Either way, they losing everything. That's the name of the game. Cash out, and they'll find another one. Like I said, that's why, in my opinion, they start with these white rappers. And that's why when I saw that trend of the fake Lil Baby, I know what all that shit meant. Y'all know I already spoke about that. I know what all this shit means. So while all of these allegations going on, just so happened a fake Lil Baby white boy rapper went viral because that was a sign to show him he could be replaced. That's my point. That's how they work. But yeah, you hit it on the head. You hit it all on the head. So we done touched on that. So we done touched on the Lil Baby thing, all right? He better watch his ass and get low. What he need to do is shut down all his accounts and shut up, for one. For two, we spoke on monkeypox has just touched down in Atlanta as well. They had a specific town hall meeting. High officials have been coming together to discuss these issues because they say it's getting out of control, and they blamed it on being spread by black men who are gay and go both ways. And basically, they're trying to tell women, you need to watch out. They're saying this is being spread by people with multiple sex partners. That's why if I was everybody, I wouldn't be trying to smash everything or have everybody lay up in you or whatever. Fuck all that right now. Anyway, this is what's going on, all right? So people can take it or leave it. We also spoke about this fake-ass Black Hammer Party, a fake Black Panther Party, a.k.a. niggas working with the government, all right? Fake-ass programs, all right? 501c3 checks to lead you astray. Black Power Matters. And I already told you, ain't no revolution, ain't no war being fought with a nigga walking down the block screaming out a fucking bullhorn. That ain't gonna do shit. Anyway, we had to touch on that. These niggas are frauds, but the main bread and butter are these frauds. They've been locked the fuck up because an 18-year-old dead teenager was found in the crib where they all was at. Now ran out the house, and when the police pulled up, they found the dead boy, and he was sodomized. Somebody stuck something up his rectum. We don't know what it was, and we don't care. Ain't none of our business. But the boy was done dirty. So he probably was kidnapped, raped, robbed, and violated. And it's happening in the suburbs, which I showed you everything on the hood. And another thing I'm going to say, sometimes these are the niggas that be doing some of the foul shit in the hood, and they get blamed on the gangs. They get blamed on regular people. But it's people like this that go out at night and do fuck shit, and you get blamed for it because they working. You get it? They working. Why you think? Also, that whole mass code C-19 shit was for a lot of these wicked motherfuckers to hide their face and do a lot of fuck shit. These are the motherfuckers that do a lot of the fuck shit, y'all, and they get blamed on regular people. No, all of these motherfuckers work for somebody. Who they work for? The Black Hammer Party. Who they funded by? Who knows? But we know they're another organization like the rest of them. The Green Party. All these people been running to get that money. So my point is this. What is the... Okay, boom. This is a simple question. What does Black Hammer Party have to do with this white man right here? That's the question. We don't know. But my point is, they all in bed together. And we're going to look at this too. They also down with the Proud Boys. They all together. All of these, or what you was just talking about with the Marxists, is the Marxists, whatever. Where what this is basically a technique they've been using to overthrow countries overseas. They've been doing this shit for years.
Yeah, they've been doing this since like the days of Stalin, the days of, I mean, they all, China, Russia, they all follow this rhetoric, you know. So it honestly, when you see the logo, when you see that fist, you know what's up. You know what's up. You know what's up. You already know what's going on here.
Oh yeah, he got a YouTube channel too. More proof that all these motherfuckers made YouTube hot. They all watching YouTube for all these type of actions. They already told you that. All that hate shit, anything anti-government, you're being watched. All this shit is together. Boom. Man, we done touched up on everything, but I wanted to show people that don't believe shit. All these shit is fake. All these people are fake. Everybody ran and got them a check from the government, man. They all with the shit. But the number one question, if a boy was found dead and sodomized, why is he smirking in the picture? And we know that the Romans love the sodomized boys. Why is his last name Roman? Why is it Augustus Roman, a Roman name or whatever? They show you they talking signs and symbols. And why is his name Xavier Russian? And why is he smirking? Somebody found dead and sodomized. These niggas in the picture smirking. Yeah, right, y'all. Yeah, right. This is the same nigga right here. Y'all believe that shit if y'all want to. These niggas are frauds. And it's a lot of them in your city, your state, your community. If you're getting a fucking check from the government, you might be fucking suspect. I'ma say it. But hey, it is what it is. So other than that, we done. Episode 226 is in the books. Make sure you subscribe to Rondail's Unpopular Opinion. She is on many different platforms other than YouTube. She has a Patreon. She is on Apple Podcasts. Also, make sure you tap into her Instagram. And yeah, we're gonna keep this thing coming. We're gonna keep doing what we do. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed the show. Didn't want to hold y'all too long, but we had to put on. She's basically returning a favor. I appeared on her channel. That video was also in rotation. A video we did when R. Kelly fell. The day he got sentenced, we did an episode on that. And y'all can check that out on her channel as well. Also, I'm about to go through the chat and I'm gonna see any opinions y'all got or any questions y'all might have for me or Rondail or whatever. And we're gonna get out of here. So who up in here right now?
Dang, 100 plus on a Sunday. Everybody make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button.
That's right. You heard it. What's up?
It don't cost you nothing.
What's going on, Sincere? Peace, Sincere. What's up, John Shab? What's good? What y'all think about this stuff? What y'all think about this Black Hammer Party? What y'all think about all these organizations?
Crazy shit. That's exactly what it is.
Man. Gotta show, because remember, people got gassed up with Black Lives Matter. They was like, oh, white people there, man. Even the white people going hard for black people, man. But people didn't understand, man. All you seen was a whole bunch of organizations with an organized movement getting you mad over George Floyd. All this shit started after George Floyd. See, he was the marker. He was the martyr. He was the individual used to get inside your brain to get you caught up in all this fuck shit, and you get charges and you get caught up. Now look at this man looking happy as hell in this picture right here. But you always got to understand, you always gonna see that white man in the background because they're the ones that pull the strings. They ain't gonna be doing the dirty work. Who else up in here? Jamila Fox King. Thank you for the information, and I'll keep both eyes and ears open. That's a fact. Salute Wax Dog. What up, bro? Who else up in here?
L Blue says Ray Charles could see BLM was full of shit.
Hell yeah, right? Lampinsky, what up? Hell yeah, man. They ain't know that shit. Look, everybody that had that black, whoever bought that merch, you probably hiding that shit. You better burn that shit. Word up. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a joke for real, y'all. Hey, we gonna laugh about it, but the shit real. But hey, man, everybody make mistakes. But the point is, stop getting tricked. And another thing with this Black Hammer, they also labeled them as a cult. They labeled them as a cult also as well. That word cult get you indicted too. That whole cult shit. That's why when some of y'all fuck with these YouTubers and y'all be going so hard and then you start stalking other people in their inboxes and threatening people, all that shit got to do with fucking cult activation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all that shit is, man. They watching all that shit. But anyway, man, we're not going to hold y'all too long. Who else up in here? What's up, Latasha Jordan? Papa D in from Maryland. What's up, Maryland? Shout out to the whole East Coast. Shout out to down south, the Midwest, and the West Coast, and overseas. So,
Yep.
we got more to come. Y'all stay in tune. Y'all stay focused. Enjoy y'all weekend. Definitely enjoy life itself. Period. And even though it's a lot of madness going on, you can escape it by just using common sense and staying to yourself. So even though we touch on these things, we still gonna give you the remedy and solution on how to stay out the way and keep progressing in life. So this only affects the dumb and the sheep. The people that are smart, you're gonna be okay. We always gonna tell you that. Other than that, man, we about to get out of here. Chris Miller, what's up? Salute to anybody that donated. I wasn't looking to the super chat. Salute everybody that's here. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the all notification bell. Y'all stay in the loop. We got more to come. Everybody stay up, stay good, stay blessed. Definitely Rondell, thank you for pulling up, making clearing your schedule. We're gonna do it again. Hopefully I ain't talk too much, but shit. We got to get this information out here. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is like a job we put in work. So other than that, man, y'all stay in tune. Y'all stay focused and just understand that we love y'all and we about to get up out of here and we out. I'm a holler, Rondell. You stay right. One.
All right.
One. I'm gonna answer that, Sugar. That Biden new crime bill, it all goes together. When Biden went and gave these mayors 30 million and all these different finances, that was the crime bill. See, they do the same agendas. All they do is just keep switching the name of the agendas. It's always the same agenda. They just switch the name. So Biden was with the crime bill before. He's still with it. That's why his whole job is locking niggas up. Period. You know, I'm not just gonna say niggas, but I gotta be real. I told you, anybody dealing in criminal activity, you're gonna be a victim of the crime bill. It's a lot of finances being put in place to stop you in your tracks because the war is on crime. Let me clarify that. The war is on crime. The criminal element, I guess they agreed the criminal element is now time to be removed from America. So let me clarify this too. I speak on getting jobs and certain things like that, but remember, it's about getting a job. It's about starting a business. My whole point is I don't care what you do. Just understand the name of the game is getting legitimate income, legitimate paperwork, so you have something to stand on in America. That's what separates you from an immigrant or an illegal citizen or terrorist. You need certain criteria and certain things to separate yourself from the rest of the people that they are targeting. That is why I say get a job. And my point is just I got to clarify certain things, right? I say certain things on this channel, therefore I will never get stereotyped or put in any type of box of this fuck shit. So if anybody comes to investigate my channel, what you gonna hear me say? Get a job, get a check, get legit. That's what I push. Because I'm not pushing nothing opposite of that. Understand me. You know what I'm saying? I might be talking hood. I might represent the hood on certain levels, but when it comes to this information, I don't play. When it comes to intelligence, I don't play. So certain things I'm only going to promote on this channel. And I'm going to promote what's right. And I'm not telling people what to do. I'm not telling you to be out here fucking yes a boss and being no fucking slave. But I'm telling you, you got to get clean and legit. However you do that, that's on you. Because they ain't fucking playing. That's all I wanted people to know. I've been promoting this shit for over 6 months now. And I've been telling people once I crack the code on this shit, stop playing. And therefore what? Your loved ones, your young people coming up, they don't got to spend 25 years in jail, 30 years to waste their whole life because now the information is out here. So I'm going to keep bringing the information that people keep going to sleep on. So guess what? Your people won't be a victim because it is a mass exodus and it is a mass extermination right now. So y'all keep that in mind. And once again, I'm out.